Hello and welcome back to the Computer YouTube channel. So in this video, this is again the video of JAM Biotechnology 2020 question maths questions, and in this is part 2. And here we will going to discuss question number 42, 43, 50, 53, 54, and 55. Right. So let's start with the question number 42. So here we have the integral, and we need to solve this integral. The value of integral is 0 to 1, right? Twice of y into square root of 1 plus y square into dy. So this is the question of substitution, and like if I substitute here y square by some say something t, right? So if I take differentiation on both sides, this implies we have like 2 times of y, derivative of y square basically. Dy is nothing but dt, right? And for limit for y is equals to 0, the t, this implies t is also equals to 0, and for y is equals to 1, this implies the value of t is again 1 whole square, which is nothing but 1 only, right? So this integral can be rewritten as integration from 0 to 1. Now this 2y dy will become dt, and we have square root of 1 plus t dt, right? So using the integration formula, this is coming out to be nothing but 1 plus t power 1 by 2 plus 1 divided by 1 by 2 plus 1, right? So this can be written as like 2 by 3 into 1 plus t power 3 by 2, sorry, right? And the value is from like 1 to 0. So when we put the value here 1, so this is coming out to be 2 by 3, and this become like 2 power 3 by 2 minus 2 by 3, and it will become 1 power 3 by 2, right? So this is nothing but 4 root 2 by 3 minus 2 by 3, right? And by help of calculator we can find out the value nearest to the two decimal places. So this is the answer of question number 42. Let's go to the question number 43. Here we are given a matrix A, that is sine theta, cos theta and sine theta, and an equation, right? So first let's find out what is the value of A. Okay, the value A is nothing but sine theta, cos theta. Again we have like cos theta and sine theta here, and the value of A transpose is coming out to be, so it will be as it's look like it's a symmetric matrix, so we will convert like by taking the transpose we will convert row into columns, but it's look like the exactly same matrix, right? So we can say that A transpose is nothing but A here. Now the equation say we have like A plus A transpose minus twice of I is nothing but equals to 0, right? Or we can simply say that as A is equals to A transpose, 2A is nothing but equals to 2I. Or I can simply say that the value of A should be equals to I. I is the 2 cross 2 identity matrix, right? So if we compare this matrix sine theta, cos theta, again here we have cos theta and here we have sine theta with something like this, the identity matrix look like 1, 0, 0 and 1, right? So it simply says the value of sine theta should be 1 and the value of cos theta should be 0. So what is the value of theta, such value of theta, right? So this is nothing but pi by 2, right? Because the graph of sine will go like this, at pi by 2 it is 1 and the graph of cos will become 0 here, right? So this is cos theta and this is sine theta. So here theta is coming out to be pi by 2, which is the correct answer. In degrees, it's simply 90 degree. Okay, so let's move to the next questions. Now we have question number 50 and 53 here. Okay, so the question number 50 say, what is the median of y in the following data? So y is nothing but a sequence of number like 22, 12, 10, 14, 16 and 20. So before finding out the median, we need to arrange the data in ascending or descending order, right? So arrange data in, let me arrange it in ascending order, in ascending order. So the lowest value is 10, the second lowest is 12, then we have next value is 14, then we have 16, then we have 20, and then we have 22, right? And total number of terms is 6. Here, so number of terms is 6, which is an even number. Therefore, what about median? So median is n by 2th term, right? Plus n by 2 plus 1th term, and then the sum will be divided by 2, right? So this is coming out to be third plus fourth term, and the value will be divided by 2. So the third term here is 14, the fourth term here is 16, and value is divided by 2, so the median is coming out to be 15, right? So 15 is the correct answer here. Okay, now let's come to the question number 53. It's given that we have a hyperbola with transverse axis length is 6 and the conjugate axis in is 8, right? Respectively. Then we need to find it out the eccentricity of the hyperbola, right? So the formula for eccentricity, okay, we have like A and B here. So I can say that A is 8 and B is 6 here, right? Or sorry, my bad. So A is 6 here and B is 8 here. Therefore, the value of eccentricity of hyperbola is, so eccentricity is given by nothing but square root of a square plus b square divided by b. So this will become nothing but like a square root of 6 whole square plus 8 whole square divided by 8. So this coming out to be square root of 100 divided by 8, that is 10 by 8. And if they ask like up to 2 decimal places, so this become like 1.25, right? So this is the correct answer here. Now let's go to the next set of questions. That is question number 54 and question number 55. Okay, so let's see question number 54. It says the solution to the limit x approaches to 0, 2 minus 4 minus x divide 2 minus square root of 4 minus x upon x is. Okay, let's see limit x approaches to 0, right? So 2 minus square root of 4 minus x divided by x. So when we put the value of x is equals to 0 here, so the denominator will become 0 and the numerator become like 2 minus 4 minus 0. So 2 minus square root of 4, which is nothing but 2 minus 2, that is 0, right? So it is 0 by 0 form. And like when we have 0 by 0 form, so we can apply the L'Hopital rule, right? But yeah, so it's like better to apply L'Hopital rule, right? So the value of denominator will be 1 here and the derivative of numerator. So derivative of 2 is 0, so that will become 0. And we know that like the derivative of when we have the value in terms of a square root is coming out to be nothing but, so this is like minus 1 upon 2 square root of 4 minus x, and then we will have derivative of minus x as well, which is coming out to be negative of 1. So this limit can be written as limit x approaches to 0, and we have 1 upon 2 into square root of 4 minus x. So when we put x is equals to 0 here, this will become nothing but 1 upon 2 into square root of 4, which is again 2. So the value is coming out to be 1 upon 4, which become nothing but 0.25, right? So 0.25 is the correct answer here. Now let's come to the question number 55, which is last question of this video. So we have given a function and over an interval like minus 3 to 3, right? So now they ask about the average value of the function. So formula for the average value is average value of a function, say like fx, over the interval ab is given by the formula like this: 1 upon, we have the value as b minus a, and the integration from a to b, and then this fx dx, right? So here b is positive 3, a is negative 3, but this will become like 1 upon 3 negative negative 3, right? And the integration from negative 3 to positive 3, fx is nothing but like a square root of 9 minus x square into dx, right? So this become like, so now you can see that this 9 minus x square is kind of an even function, right? When I say like even function, if we replace x by negative of x, the function will remain as it is, right? So I can say that this will become nothing but 1 upon 6 times 2 times 0 to 3, and then square root of 9 minus x square into d, right? So further can be written as 1 upon 3 into integration of 0 to 3 9 minus x square, right? Now, so this 9 minus x square is basically of the form of square root of a square minus x square, right? So we can apply directly the formula of integration of square root of a square minus x square, and by applying that formula we have the value like this, right? X into a square minus x square, which is nothing but like 9 minus x square here, divided by 2, plus this will become like 9 by 2, and here we will have like sine inverse x by 3, right? So this by 2 sine inverse x by 3, and the value will go like from 3 to 0, right? So let's find out, let's put the value 3 here. So this become nothing but like 1 by 3 will remain outside. And for x is equals to 3, the first will become like 9 minus 9. That is coming out to be 0 here, right? And then when we replace put x is equals to 0, again the first term will become 0. So this is nothing but like 0 minus 0. So plus 9 by 2 here, and this will become nothing but like sine inverse 3 by 3. So I can say sine inverse 1 minus sine inverse 0, right? So if we do the multiplication here, this coming out to be nothing but like 3 by 2 into sine inverse 1, right? Let me write sine inverse 1 minus sine inverse 0. So we know that like the sine inverse 1 is nothing but pi by 2, and sine inverse 0 is nothing but 0, right? So this is pi by 2 minus 0, and hence the value is coming out to be 3 pi by 4. So 3 pi by 4 is the answer here. So I hope you like the solutions. Thanks for watching this video. Bye.